All right. So in making the cut, it's interesting. So towards the end, it's on page 120, or at least in my copy, because I think this is an advanced copy. So it goes like this. So why do you skip to the end? Well, in the real world, you can't. And it's not even that you wouldn't want to. The goal isn't to get to the end. The other day, I was sorting through my notes for this book as a movie played softly on the TV in front of me. I've always had a fond place in my heart for the National Lampoon's Vacation movies. Obviously, I love roller coasters, so I like that too. And I realized there was a modern day remake. That all that doesn't matter. The point of it, and then he goes, Rusty feels like a failure. Like he let his family down, and he looks back on their trek across the country that couldn't have gone more wrong, and is ready to just throw in the towel. And there's two quotes. They always say that it's not the destination, it's the journey, right? The journey sucks. That's what makes you appreciate the destination. And I think that's so interesting that you wrote this, 5 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. That movie was produced 40 years ago. And it's really all we're going through right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the journey sucks, but figuring out how to get through that journey is so incredibly powerful that it makes you look back and be like, I got this.
Yeah, well, and for sure, and for me, it's not. I own a restaurant right now, but I would like to think if I did still own my restaurant, I'd see it as maybe excited is not the right word, but as an opportunity. Like it kind of gives you ideas, new life, and whenever you're kind of up against the wall, you have to be creative and innovative, and that's when usually the best ideas come out. So
is there a way that a business can constantly evolve to be ready for things like that? Right? I like to do I started doing triathlon training to then be challenged so that it would help me in the real world and in the business world. Is there something from a business perspective similar to that you see, that you can constantly be thinking in that kind of way?
Yeah, I've thought about that a lot, and I'm not sure that I've made a whole lot of progress.
We don't work out, so maybe you could start that, and maybe that's your answer.
That's why we're all wearing black shirts, right?
Zing. I did an hour bike ride today. What did you do?
I haven't ridden the bike yet, but maybe right after this. It should be pretty nice outside. A little windy though.
Please don't ride your bike outside today.
But no, I think I'd like to say yes, there is, and usually the business part of my brain would say, oh, we'll just put systems and processes in place. But yeah, our government didn't even have a way to kind of they didn't really even have anything kind of set up in place. So it's kind of, I think it'd be hard to expect small business to do that. I would love to see that happen. I'm not sure what that looks like. Obviously, if something like this happens again with a pandemic, because like Tim, you said before, maybe there is a second wave of this that comes in the fall or beyond. At least we'll have somewhat of a roadmap for how things could look and how we can maybe pivot the business in the short term. But I think at least maybe checking in with the team every 6 months and seeing if there are ways that we need to innovate. Thinking about it's kind of like with Blockbuster and trying to buy the whole Netflix, and they didn't buy Netflix, and now Blockbuster's toast. So not innovating and keeping up with the way the world's going. I think just maybe keeping an eye on what's happening out there.